It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Andrew McCutchen goes down for the first out of the game. And that misses ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a good fastball swung on and missed. So stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. The first offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Hernandez.
Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter. And
now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Reddick looks up. Gone! Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eight.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner on first with one out now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now batting, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-0. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gurriel on second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And they get the force at home. Whatever works. Into the box, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman, number 4. Scott
Popped him up.
Kingery.
Correa is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out toward left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And now Bryce Harper.
Number 3.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In there, 0-1.
Nick Pivetta.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now in the box, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Take sign must have been on there, because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
These are
and a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
now batting.
At the plate, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. There's Carlos Correa now.
The batter, number 1. Good stop.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Out.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. In the dirt here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The third baseman
lays off 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3. The tag at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder.
This pitch is popped up. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Ready once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think
and he runs out of gas between bases. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
There goes Bregman off of first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Digging in and looking for more. Number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Hector Neris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Juan Nicasio is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might.
He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Now batting.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, and their runners at the corners now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. 2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, number 4.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hit to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Not in time. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout. Ryan Presley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0 in 1 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Belted. Deep center field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
So he sets him down swinging. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No balls and a strike to count. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Here's George Springer, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter.
The center fielder.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Jose Alvarez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Our final line.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are
Leading
set
off
for
tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Kershaw is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch.
Harper.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Just keeping him close. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. The second for one. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto trying to get him started again following the double play. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some
Leading off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Pivetta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
43.
First delivery to him on the way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out of the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Right there for strike one. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck it out looking. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hoskins.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Gene Segura standing in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hernandez on third with two out. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it is. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. LeMahieu manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Grounded to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, LeMahieu. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Judge going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. On a line, that's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
31.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
The batter
at the plate, Gene Segura. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Realmuto at third, Hoskins at second, Dickerson on at first with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Labor.
A high fastball is in there. And it's fouled away. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Aaron hit.
Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Edwin Encarnacion now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Encarnacion.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. David Robertson is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looped out toward third. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. In once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The right field.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
On the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Ball on the first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2-0 now. Robertson pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Hector Neris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And so coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Hector Neris. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 2. In this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner. Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Morgan.
Luke Voigt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luke Voigt.
In there for strike one. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We are knotted at 3, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Now back.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on
Now
straight.
back. Right fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Giancarlo.
Juan Nicasio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's just 1 for 6. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Canely is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down and digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Singled homer run in his last time up.
The center fielder. Aaron
now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Lays off again and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 2-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line drive to center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The left fielder, number
Into the
31.
box, Corey Dickerson.
Corey
In his career versus this
Dickerson.
pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate, Gene Segura. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Segura.
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Your
Jay
attention,
Bruce
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting. The center
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres calls for it, and that retires the side.
Your
Jose
attention,
Alvarez
please.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Alvarez.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gio
for the
Urshela
Yankees.
is going to be asked to
Number
try and be the
29.
rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. On, he pops it up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. The pitcher,
Cameron Maben will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 to him now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Jared Hughes answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Maben leads off first with one away. Shoots this one over to first. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.